Did you know that one man sought to free India by raising an army from prisoners of war halfway across the world? Today, we're diving deep into the extraordinary life of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. His story is one of unparalleled courage, defiance, and a relentless pursuit of freedom. But why does Bose's journey matter to us today? Because his legacy challenges us to rethink the narratives we've long accepted. By the end of this video, you'll discover how one man's vision nearly changed the course of history. Born on January 23, 1897 in Cuttack, India, Bose was a fiery nationalist from a young age. He ranked 4th in the Indian civil service exams, but chose to fight British rule instead of serving it. Why would a top achiever abandon a prestigious career? Because for Bose, freedom was not just a goal, it was an uncompromisable necessity. He quickly rose through the ranks of the Indian National Congress. But his radical ideas often clashed with the moderate approach of leaders like Gandhi and Nehru. In 1938, Bose became the youngest ever president of the Indian National Congress. However, ideological differences led to his resignation just a year later. He believed that only armed struggle could oust the British from India. So he formed the Forward Bloc to consolidate the anti-British forces. But the British saw him as a significant threat and placed him under house arrest. In a daring move, Bose escaped his captivity in 1941, disguising himself as a Pathan to evade detection. Imagine traveling thousands of miles under the nose of the British Empire. He made his way to Germany, seeking assistance to fight the British. In Berlin, he met with Hitler to discuss India's independence. He formed the Free India Legion, composed of Indian prisoners of war captured by the Germans. But Europe's war was not yielding the results Bose needed for India. So he turned his attention to Asia, where Japan was emerging as a dominant force. In 1943, Bose traveled by submarine from Germany to Japan, a journey that took 3 months. Upon reaching Japan, he took command of the Indian National Army, INA. The INA was initially formed by Captain Mohan Singh but gained momentum under Bose's leadership. He proclaimed the establishment of the Provisional Government of Free India, or Azad Hind. With the rallying cry, "Give me blood, and I will give you freedom," he inspired thousands. The INA marched towards India with Japanese forces, aiming to liberate the country from the east. They captured parts of northeast India, including Kohima and Imphal. But what happened during the pivotal battles in the Burmese jungles? Unfortunately, the tide of World War II turned against the Axis powers. The INA faced severe setbacks due to supply issues and the monsoon rains. By 1945, the INA's military campaign had collapsed. Bose refused to surrender and planned to regroup. Tragically, he died in a plane crash on August 18, 1945, in Taiwan, an event shrouded in mystery. Many Indians refused to believe his death and hoped he would return. But his legacy continued to stir the hearts of millions. Did you know that the trials of INA soldiers sparked widespread unrest in India? These events significantly accelerated Britain's decision to leave India. British Prime Minister Clement Attlee cited the INA's actions as a key factor in granting independence. Bose's vision was to see a united, secular, and independent India. He advocated for industrialization and scientific advancement. His tactics were controversial, but his dedication was unquestionable. Some criticize his alliance with Axis powers, raising ethical questions. But can the fight for freedom be bound by traditional norms? Bose believed in seizing every possible opportunity to free his nation. He once said, "It is blood alone that can pay the price of freedom." His life prompts us to consider the complexities of moral choices in dire times. Today, his statue stands tall at India Gate, a testament to his enduring impact. Bose's methods differed from Gandhi's nonviolence, showcasing diverse paths to the same goal. This duality enriches the tapestry of India's struggle for independence. His story is not just history, but a lesson in leadership and sacrifice. How many of us are willing to risk everything for a cause greater than ourselves? Bose's life urges us to reflect on our commitment to our principles. He demonstrated that unwavering determination could challenge even the mightiest empires. In a world fraught with compromise, his absolute resolve is both rare and inspiring. Bose also emphasized the importance of unity among Indians of all backgrounds. He championed women's involvement in the struggle, forming the Rani of Jhansi Regiment. This was one of the first all-female combat regiments in the world. Imagine the progressive thinking required to empower women in the 1940s. Bose's forward-thinking approach set the stage for future social reforms. His alliances, though controversial, were strategic moves against colonialism. He navigated the complex geopolitics of World War II to further India's cause. Bose's diplomacy shows the lengths to which a leader must go for his people's freedom. His life is a study in balancing ideology with practical action. Even today, debates continue about the mysteries surrounding his death. Multiple commissions have investigated, but questions remain unanswered. Perhaps the enigma adds to the legend of Netaji, the leader. So what can we learn from Subhash Chandra Bose's indomitable spirit? His story teaches us about resilience in the face of insurmountable odds. He reminds us that the pursuit of justice often requires extraordinary measures. As we navigate our own challenges, Bose's legacy serves as a guiding light. He showed that one individual's resolve could influence the course of a nation. In honoring him, we honor the undying spirit of freedom. So next time we think about independence, let's remember the sacrifices behind it. Bose's life is a vivid reminder that freedom is never given, it's taken. As he once proclaimed, freedom is not given, it is taken. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the life of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. I hope his story inspired you as much as it inspired me. Now it's your turn to delve deeper into his remarkable life. What aspects of Bose's legacy resonate with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. We have much to discuss. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's unsung heroes. Together, let's keep the spirit of inquiry and courage alive. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore another revolutionary figure who challenged the status quo. Until then, remember that history is not just about the past, it's a compass for our future. Let's carry forward the lessons from Netaji's life into our own. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.